Hey everybody, it's Dr. Kara of drkaragubbins.com and animalwisdomcircle.com, and I'm here with your weekly focus. I've been calling it a weekly forecast, but I think it's more appropriately called a weekly focus for the week of October 22nd. And this video is going to have three parts. First, I'm going to do a quick recap of the monthly forecast, because this weekly focus is directly in service to the monthly forecast and the energy that's swirling around us right now, so that we can capture and harness the energy that's existing around us so we can, use it more efficiently, more effectively. Part two, I'm going to pull a card from the Animal Wisdom Oracle card deck, and that's going to be our focus. And then part three is kind of new, but it's something that I've been really wanting to do, and that's I want to give you a tool for implementing that wisdom for the week. So it may be a meditation, it could be all kinds of things. So I'm just going to draw from my spiritual psychology toolkit and give you a tool based on whatever that card is. So that's what we're up to. So part one, the forecast for this month is really about coming back to find your spiritual center and putting your life in your spiritual context. And if you want more info about that and how I came to find that context, there's a link below for the October forecast, and you can watch that video. It's short. It's only like 5, 6, 7 minutes, 7 max, maybe less. But so it's a quick kind of reading of what's going on energetically right now, and how you can use that to focus your energy. So then the next part of that is each week I want to give you a focus so that you're building on that energy each week and have a specific area to focus on. So I'm going to just shuffle this deck a little bit, and we'll see what wants to come up. Last week it was the Gibbon, which is really all about family love and getting to that place inside of you, reconnecting if you've been feeling estranged in any way, or maybe lonely, or a little bit separate, or a little withdrawn, or a little bit not noticed. Just tapping back into that connection that exists inside your heart. And then this week we are going to go with the wolf. So this is a week where it's really time to focus on not feeling like you have to do it all. So the wolf can do it all. That's the strength. That's the gift of the wolf. The wolf can do it all. But in terms of how we're finding our spiritual context, one of the really important philosophies, principles, is that we're not alone, right? We don't have to do everything by ourselves. So when wolf comes up in this way, it's really about this week finding your team. So we had that last month in September as well, finding your team, asking for help. This one, to me, feels like the life skill of asking for what you want. So asking other people for how they can help you, just getting really clear, like, I can't do everything by myself and I need some help with this. So asking for what you want is your tool. And I'm going to come back in just a second. I'm going to kind of take a moment to regroup and figure out how I can put that into a really practical, applicable tool for you to use, that life skill of asking for what you want. So the focus for this week is asking for help. It's really letting go of feeling like you have to do everything, that it's only you that's in this. And let me figure out, give me a second, and I will figure out how to make that a tool for you to use in your daily life so you can really integrate this practice of asking for what you want. So I'll be right back. Hey guys, I had a minute to think about it, and I came up with a two-part process for you for integrating how to ask for what you want. Step one is a journal entry, and it's a writing stem exercise that I totally love. In fact, one of my coaching clients has been doing this for 2 weeks now and is going to do it for another 2 weeks. because that process of recognizing what we want is the first step. So step one is to recognize what you actually want, and then you can do step two, which is to ask for help with that. And I'm going to give you a step for that as well. So step one, practice identifying what you want by writing sentence stems. And you're going to start in your journal, just start with I want, and then complete that sentence. I want $1 million. I want total freedom. I want help with the dishes. I don't know what it is, but think about what it is you want. If you know that you're in a place where something's not working, you're not asking for what you want, and you maybe not even be clear about what it is that you want, then this is going to get you clear. And the more you do it, if you do like a whole page of these, like 10, 20, I want this, I want that, and you focus it on a specific part of your life, you're going to get to those deeper layers of what you really want. And what you really want is what you want to be asking for. So step one is do the sentence stems, spend a little time. It really can take less than 5 minutes. Get a scrap piece of paper, get out your journal, I want, and then finish that sentence. I want, finish that sentence. I want, finish that sentence. Then you're going to be clear on what you want. Step two is to then ask for help with that. And the way that it looks like in terms of how do you language that is, hey, I really want to have a little free time in the evening. Would you help me? So I'm asking for what I want. Would you help me by drying the dishes after I wash them so that I'm not the only one in the kitchen in the evening? Or whatever it is. So you really show like what it is that you want. I want more time. It's totally okay for you to want more time to relax, and it's totally okay for you to ask for help getting that. So remember, the gift is that the wolf can do it all, and the challenge for people is that we don't have to do it all. We tend to overdo everything. So get step one, number one, get really clear on what you want, and step two, when you're clear, that's going to come through in the communication. It's going to be a good, clean energy that it's riding on because it's coming from that place of clarity. And when we communicate from a place of clarity, people get it and they meet us there. So identify what you want and then ask for that by saying, hey, I want this. Could you help me with that? So fingers crossed for you if this is new. I hope it goes well for you. Please leave a note in the comments below. Let me know how it's going and let me know about the clarity that you got from those sentence stems. And if you went out there and practiced and asked for something that you maybe wouldn't have asked for. This month, this is part of it. We're coming back to our spiritual center. Part of that is recognizing who we are and what we want. And then we have the power to ask for that. This is spiritual growth, okay? This is how it works. And the awareness, the self-awareness is a big piece of it. So good luck with recognizing what you want and asking for it and integrating all of these tools. But the focus this week is on you getting clear on what you want and then putting that out into the world. All right, I look forward to hearing how it goes this week, and have a beautiful week. I look forward to connecting with you again next week.